Welcome to Norwood Community Television. Tonight we have the Norwood Indians versus the Purcell Marion Cavaliers. This is Rick Robish. I'll be going probably looks like maybe solo for a while here. So just want to welcome you to the game. This is the actual second game of the season for these two high school teams. Norwood Indians come in 1-0. Purcell Marion comes in 0-1.
Kicking off for the Cavaliers, number 6, Andrew Donlin.
Andrew Donlin, number 6, will be kicking off for Purcell. Back deep should be Jared Peters for Norwood, and it looks like Jeremy Evans. And it's an onside.
That was an onside kick.
And they're looking at getting down to the bottom of the pile to see who's got that ball. Still no call yet. And, woo, very early. Purcell takes a chance, and it works out. Maybe an early momentum here. Purcell's going to take the ball over at Norwood's 45.
Like number 99, Kalub Jones. It's going to be 1st and 10, Purcell at the 45-yard line.
Purcell comes out with one man back. They want to run a little version of what we call wing T. They like to get the ball outside the best they can with their speed is what I've been told, but that went for no game.
Pitch left to number 20.
That was Thompson for Purcell.
Thompson. Number 7 for the Indians, Jonathan Biggers on the stop.
On the stop was Jonathan Biggers for Norwood. He's going to bring up a 2nd and really about 10 again.
On the play, 2nd and 11, Cavaliers.
You should not see Purcell throwing the ball a lot tonight. If they do, that's what Norwood wants to have happen. They are a little bit of a spread, a lot of little fakes, and they like to get the ball outside the corners. We got number 10 in motion. Here's a little handoff to 32, and he's gang tackled.
To number 32, Jalen Winters.
For pretty much no gain. Oh, and we got some late flags coming. This is a old-time rivalry.
53, DJ Britt on the stop for the Indians.
Sometimes you get some early emotions. I'm going to guess that the refs are going to be pretty tight early. So we'll see who this is on. And looks like they are calling out the coaches. And I think the refs are going to say, look, boys, this is the second play of the game, and we're throwing a flag for some maybe talking or whatever we got in the scrum there, and we're not going to have that. And that's I think that's a very, very good move by the officials. There's nothing wrong with having a little rivalry, but we got to play the game by the rules and with sportsmanship. And if not, then the kids aren't learning very much out there.
Dead ball personal foul against both teams. That offsets. It'll bring up 3rd and 10, Purcell.
All right, so let's get back to football here. It's going to be 3rd down and 10 for Purcell. And again, this is what Norwood would want to put them in, some longer 3rd downs to force them to throw the ball. They feel much more confident, I think, against the pass than against the run. And they think Purcell's a little bit of a big play team, but more on the run than on the pass. So here we go. Purcell splits out with 2 receivers to the right, actually 3 receivers to the right, 1 to the left. Nobody in the backfield. 10 is in motion. Jones rolls, runs the ball, gets about 3-4 yards.
Jones keeps the ball. He stopped at the 41-yard line.
So let's see what they decide to do on 4th and about
Number
5
10,
from the
Jared Peters
42.
on the stop for the Indians.
I would
It's gonna
think
bring
they'll
up
try to
4th and
punt,
6 Cavaliers.
force a long field position at least, even though the onside kick did not work to their advantage as far as getting and scoring first. It could work to their advantage in putting Norwood back up to start out their first offensive series. Now we'll see. Purcell's coming out. I do not believe that they were set, or Norwood probably maybe called a timeout. Now there's a flag in the backfield.
Flag on the play.
Back judge through this one. The refs aren't mic'd, so we're going to have to just try to.
Calls timeout.
Okay,
Norwood.
so maybe there wasn't a flag. Wasn't one dropped by the back judge, but maybe that now he's picking it up and waving it off. Norwood has probably caught a hair off guard, even though
it
didn't look like they substituted much, so I think they were maybe anticipating them going for it.
Norwood Delight Creamy Whip, U.S. Bank, Richard E. Linder, YMCA, Tri-Health Sports Medicine, Queen City Nutrition, Wendy's, Rusty Bucket, Fixed Driving School, Shepherd Chemical, over 90 years in Norwood, enhancing people's lives, Papa John's, Coca-Cola, Norwood City Schools 21st Century Club.
Okay, well, to set the stage again here, we have a 4th and about 6 for Purcell. With that timeout, I think Norwood will stay out in their primary defense and just adjust. They will just adjust to see if Purcell ends up going or punting here. I would say Purcell goes for this. Probably a early indication that they don't have a lot of faith in their punting. All right, little roll out. Little swing pass. Very nice hit.
Number 5's pass to number 20. Shadid Thompson on the catch.
Jared Peters makes a very good stop there.
Number 10, Jared Peters. Norwood's going to take over on ball 1st and 10.
All right, so Norwood's going to get the ball back in good field position here. Again, we'll have to see how this plays out through the game with Purcell not punting the ball to put them in long field position there. I wonder if they just don't have a lot of faith in their punting, so we'll have to see how that goes through the night. All right, here we go. Norwood comes out in a pretty spread offense. I believe we have Conover for Norwood at quarterback, Andrew Conover. Pretty big hole for Gabe Rice.
Up the middle to number 12, Gabe Rice.
Gets about 8 or 9.
Carries it out to the 46-yard line.
Now you'll see Norwood pretty spread out, but that does not mean that they're just going to throw the ball. Eric Dahl, their offensive coordinator, who is back coaching for his 2nd year at Norwood after a previous stint,
2nd and 1 Indians.
will run the ball a lot in a very spread formation. Little fake, okay.
Number 19, quarterback Andrew Conover, runs it across in midfield. Knocked out of bounds.
Conover's going to get a first down, bring first and goal at the, 1st and 10 at the 50-yard line. You'll notice too, Norwood will call plays in by hand signals. Some calls, I believe, go to the back, some go to the line. They also will have fake calls on the side, so you're not really sure who's calling the play and who's not. All right, so we got first down. Conover's back. He's going long. He's got a man open. There's Robert Boston. Very nice pass. Nice catch.
Pass is completed to number 22, Robert Boston. Down to the 15-yard line. That's an Indians first down.
Okay, Norwood's trying to get ready on the ball quick, trying to get Purcell a little off guard. Momentum change here for sure. We got split out, 3 on the left. And Rice has got a big hole.
Rice carries it down to the 3-yard line.
And he's down to the 3-yard line. Nice blocking up front. Looked like a very good block by Max Rankin, leading the way.
Shadid Thompson on the stop for the Cavaliers.
Norwood's looking like they're trying to put an early score here with 9 minutes to go in the first quarter. Rice hesitates. He's stopped pretty good at about the 2-yard line.
Rice.
This is where it gets a little tricky when you go shotgun. Sometimes this is some criticism about the spread shotgun, but of not being under center. But they're pretty confident here, so they're going to stay in that shotgun. That's what they're used to. So we got 2nd and goal from the 1. Again to Gabe Rice, and that's a touchdown. Gives Norwood an early 6-0 lead as they set up for the extra point. They come out in a little bit of a kind of a spread here to see how they react to their extra point alignment, and then they'll decide if they're going to kick or do a play off of it. And they are going to do a play. And there it is. Nice. Jared Peters takes the snap directly and goes in for 2. Norwood is up 8-0. So it's interesting how the game changed. Purcell gets the momentum early with the onside kick. They're unable to do anything. They choose to go for it on a 4th and 6, get stopped, put Norwood in good field position. Norwood moves the ball down and scores.
Is a proud sponsor of this game. UC has been named by Forbes as one of the world's most beautiful campuses with hundreds of academic programs, powerful research opportunities.
Again, I want to welcome everybody to Norwood Community Television as we are televising this game between Norwood Indians, Purcell Cavaliers. We have about 8 minutes left in the first quarter with Norwood up 8-0. This is Rick Robish doing your announcing for this evening. Well, kickoffs can be an adventure in high school depending on what you have. If you have a true kicker, or if you're just trying to find somebody who can at least get the ball down there. So we'll see how.
Number 7, Brian Moore, back for the Cavaliers.
We'll see how Max Schneider is. Looks like he will kick. Purcell looks like they don't have a lot of confidence. They've moved up to about the 15-yard line to receive this ball.
Number 15, Max Schneider, back to kick off for the Indians.
All right, and there, it's going to go out of bounds. It'll be a flag.
Kickoff went out of
I believe in high school they place the ball at the 35. It might be 35 or 40. That went out of bounds at the 42, actually. So we'll see what the call here is, where the placement ends up. I believe it should be placed at the 42. Yes, it will. So gives Purcell very good field position. Be 1st and 10 at their 42.
Cavaliers will take the ball at the 42-yard line, 1st and 10.
Cavaliers are coming off a pretty rough game. They went up north to play a pretty good team, St. Vincent St. Mary's, and had a pretty tough time. So, the confidence might be waning a little bit early here with that early score from Norwood. So, all right, Jones gets the ball, rolls out, throws a little high, and it's incomplete.
Jones's pass is incomplete. Intended for number 11, Joe McVeigh.
Again, I do think that Norwood will take Purcell Marion throwing the ball all night over running the ball.
10, Cavaliers.
So it's 2nd and 10. In motion, fake. Jones on the run. He gets about 5 yards. Good run.
Number 5, quarterback Mikel Jones.
Brings up a manageable third down, about 3rd and 5.
To the 47-yard line. It's going to bring up 3rd and 5 Cavaliers. On the stop for the Indians, number 10, Jared Peters.
Pretty good crowd tonight. Norwood looks like they've come out in pretty good numbers, and Purcell has too. Both of these schools through the years have decreased in size, so they are much smaller than they were years ago, but that does not diminish the rivalry. All right, so here we go. 3rd and 5. We got a two split to the right with motion. I think Jones is going to run the ball, which he does, and it's going to be close. I do believe he's going to get the first down on that last lunge, but it's going to be real close. They're going to probably measure this.
Looks like he stopped just shy. Referee timeout.
Be early decision time for Purcell to decide what they're going to do here.
The Indians, number 9,
if
Jeremy Evans.
if this is short. Because again, if they don't get it, they're going to be giving Norwood a short field again, like they did in the first series. It looks like they're going to be a hair short.
He's short by a few inches.
So we'll see if they either go for it, try to draw Norwood offside. I don't think they'll line up and punt, just from the last down and distance situation where they did not, and a little longer situation, but at about the Norwood 45 last time. Here they're at Norwood's 48-yard line. I'm sure on the sideline the coaches are saying, watch the ball. That's the key here. And again, interesting again with the spread type shotgun. He is under center. Jones is under center. He's going to get that pretty easily. I figured they'd just do a nice dive with him.
Mikel Jones runs it to the 45-yard line. That's a Cavalier first down.
That'll bring up a first down at the Norwood 45 for Purcell Marion.
And Andrew Cano are on the stop for the Indians.
Very nice night for the end of August. No rain right now. We're a little worried about it. Hopefully it holds off. Pretty cool. As a whole, should not be any too much cramping issues out there, I think, for both teams. They've been practicing now for 3-4 weeks. There's that little jet sweep. Pretty good hit. But
number 20,
very good run down to the 32 for a first down.
The 33-yard line for a Cavalier first down.
It looks like a Purcell Marion player is down.
Stopped by number 12, Gabe Rice, and number 7, Jonathan Biggers.
Can't get the number, so I'm not going to guess at who it is.
Official timeout.
Looks like number 20, Shadid Thompson for Purcell, is down. Trainers are checking him out. I think this is that last play is the one worry for Norwood is having outside contain. And if they do have outside contain and they force that ball a little bit inside on the sweeps, that they have good pursuit coming back to fill those holes in the inside. Looked like they had decent outside contain, but when he turned it up, there wasn't anybody really there to pursue to take that tackle, make that tackle, and they got a good gain for first down. Both teams look pretty even as far as size. Numbers on each side are pretty even. Norwood might have a hair more on the sideline. Neither team is. Norwood probably has a little bit advantage size, but you'll probably see a lot of two-way players. I know looking at the list, Norwood, I believe, has at least six kids, maybe 7, 6 for sure, I'm pretty sure, that are going both ways. All right, so here we go. It's going to be first down for Purcell. Nobody, again, empty backfield with Jones quarterback in the shotgun. Motion, little fake, and you can tell Jones is going to be that primary runner, but they're going to give that ball at some point.
Quarterback Mikel Jones.
Knox has been in the motion about 4 or 5 times, hasn't yet gotten the ball. But part of that is Purcell seeing how they
Number
adjust to
22,
that.
Robert Boston on the
So
stop.
down the road, you might see something happen with that motion man. So a good gain.
Gain of 4 on the play.
Brings up 2nd and
Second
4
6
with about 6 minutes to go for
Timeout,
Purcell Marion.
Cavaliers.
And there's a timeout for Purcell Marion. While we got time, let's we do have Norwood staff here. We'll give
Boys
the
soccer, September
Chris
4th,
Majors in his
versus
second year as
Western
head
Brown,
coach for
5
Norwood.
p.m. Girls soccer,
His
September
assistants
4th
are Adam
versus
McLean,
Western Brown, 7
Blake
p.m.
Kripe, Eric Dahl, Max
Volleyball,
Sherwood.
September 4th,
Also helping
Amelia,
out Anthony Walsh,
5 p.m.,
Ted Sunderman,
6:30
Dylan
p.m.
Boswick, and Adam Rich.
Middle school
Trainer is
football,
Chris
September 5th versus
Chris
C&E,
Bunnell is the trainer.
4:30 p.m. Middle school volleyball,
Cheerleading
September
coach,
4th
we have Becky Salyers as the
versus
cheerleading
Norwood,
coach with
4:30
junior
p.m.
varsity of
Golf, September 6th at
Brittany
Deer
Patello.
Track. Good luck.
All right, yeah, put me on camera. Yeah, great. I'm looking great tonight. Yeah, the shirt, look at the shirt. A little bias there, but, I am a Norwood teacher, and I went to Norwood, so,
Second and 6,
I'll call the
Cavaliers.
game pretty even, but, my loyalty lies with my Norwood Indians. All right, so here we go. Purcell is mounting the drive, which was very important. They did not want to get stopped in that second possession right off the bat. Give them a little momentum here. It's going to be 2nd and about 4. There's Jones rolling out. Oh, a man is open, number 20. Makes a pretty good cutback move, and he's in for a touchdown. Well, that Shadeed Thompson, who went out just earlier with a little bit of probably got the wind knocked out of him. He came back with the full steam of wind for a touchdown. A little broken down coverage out there. Not sure what they were in, but either that corner got beat or the safety did not roll over top to make that play, one of the two. All right, well, that 2-point conversion can be big because Purcell is lining up for 1. So even if they convert this, Norwood is still going to have a lead at 8-7. Right now it is 8-6. Oh, and that's easily blocked. Can't return anything in high school, but 8-6.
No good.
I believe that was a few people through, but I believe Gabe Rice actually blocked that.
Purcell Marion Cavaliers 6. Flag against Purcell. It's declined.
Well, that was a big early series for Purcell. Again, high school, it seems momentum very big early sometimes. Purcell was able to stave off any momentum Norwood had after that first score, and they're right in this bowl game early still with about 5.5 left. Norwood 8, Purcell Marion 6. Okay, I'm sure Norwood's going to be a little conscious of the onside, but do not anticipate that to happen here. We'll see. We'll see how they kick the ball here, though. If they're going to attempt to kick it deep, or if they're going to keep it low on the ground. Norwood is moved up to about the 15, so it looks like from tape both teams do not believe that either team has a kicker that can kick it that deep. Both have rolled up their backs pretty good. So here we go as Donnelly's getting ready to kick off with Peters and Evans in the back. Not a bad kick. There we go. That was all right. Pretty good coverage there. Looks like that was Jordan Black maybe catching that ball.
Jordan Black.
Freshman, so that was probably pretty exciting for him to touch the ball there on the kickoff. Did a good job holding on to it. That's number 1. Norwood's going to come out now. They moved the ball pretty easily, so we'll see. They did have a little shortened field. Now they're going to have first down at their own 28, so they're going to have to go 72 yards for a touchdown. A little longer than last drive, but they moved the ball pretty good. Gabe Rice has been the workhorse early. He's going to get about 3 or 4 yards.
12, Gabe Rice runs it across the 30-yard line. Joe Smith on the stop.
Rice coming out.
Gain of 3, 2nd and 7 Indians.
Conover rolling to the right. Pretty good block there. Nice pass.
Andrew Conover's pass is completed to number 17, Jacob Cook.
Jacob Cook. Very nice block by Armani Lee in the backfield to open, to give Conover pressure, or some time, as he rolled out to the right. Norwood is quick to the line as they get their calls. We got trips, 3 receivers to the right, 1 or to the left, 1 to the right. And there's Armani Lee running the ball for about 2 or 3 yards.
Armani Lee. Alex Raines on the stop.
Look like Raines from Purcell Marion with the stop for the Cavaliers.
9 Indians.
So I call it about 2nd and 8 here. All right, Armani Lee is to the right. Looks like Jonathan Biggers who cuts it up. Nice move by Jonathan. And he's going to get a first down. Down to about 37-yard line.
Joe Smith on the stop for the Cavaliers. That's an Indians first down.
All right, first down for Norwood. Rice is back in. 4 minutes ago in the first quarter, Norwood 8, Purcell Marion 6. We got about 4 seconds left on the clock. All right, he gets it off pretty good. Throwing it deep. It's a little overthrown. Really, nobody was open there.
Conover's pass intended for number 5, Jake Bowling, is incomplete. Defending on the play for the Cavaliers, number 20, Shadeed Thompson.
Conover is a junior, so good sign for them to have their quarterback back next year. Gabe Rice, their workhorse early, is a senior. Oh, low snap. Just fall on it, which he did. Oh, just fall on it, which they did. He's going to call it down at the 35-yard line.
Norwood recovers the ball.
Now, Norwood's a little upset on that, but that was a loose ball. They don't need to be playing a ref. They, again, just need to stay contained. But that was a big loss. Pretty much took them out of any realistic first down now. It is 3rd and let's just say a very long way. 3rd and 35.
It's going to be 3rd and long.
What they probably hope for here is maybe a little interference, some type of penalty, but even in high school that doesn't mean it's an automatic first down. Depends on where the interference ends up. Here we go. Conover got a little blitz coming by number 9. He is going to throw. Open. All right. Yeah, that was the right call.
To number 10, Jared Peters. It's a late hit.
Now, I believe, again, I have to get brushed up a little bit on high school. It's been a while since I coached down there, but there are plays where it's not an automatic first down. If it is not, that 15 yards still will not make it a first down, but it will bring up a 4th and about 8. Which I'm guessing Norwood will go unless it is a automatic first down. We will find out here.
The Cavaliers. It's going to bring up 4th down.
Nah, I was right. That is not an automatic. It's going to be 4th and about 8. High school, you go down, it's a dead ball there, so there was no reason to pile on there because it was a dead ball and they were blowing the whistle. We're getting a lot of pressure, though, on the outside by Purcell. So Purcell's going to stop them.
So Purcell's going to take over on downs.
Purcell will take over with 2.5 left. Norwood 8, Purcell Marion 6. Purcell will be taking over first down at the 38. Pressure's coming from the outside, it looks like, on those DNs or linebackers. We'll have to see how Norwood adjusts to that as the game goes on in the passing situation. They're having a little bit more trouble when he's staying in the pocket than when he's been on the move. All right, here we go.
1st and 10 Cavaliers.
Jones still the quarterback. That looks like one-on-one coverage out here. Let's see what happens with number 9. He's a pretty big guy, and that's who they're looking for, but he overthrown.
Mikael Jones's pass.
That's
intended.
Dwayne Wilson, who's
Number
6'5".
Jared Knox is incomplete.
They call that Jared Knox, but I thought that
Pass
was
knocked in by
Dwayne
number 5,
Wilson.
Jake Bowling.
But anyway, number 9 is a pretty tall kid, 6'5".
2nd and 10 Cavaliers.
I would say if they're going to look to throw the ball, that's probably somebody they're going to look to once in a while. All right, that brings up a 2nd and 10. All right, little fake inside handoff and pretty much nothing. Norwood stayed home very nicely there.
Number 25 was a ball carrier, Ian Jackson.
Ian Jackson for
On the
no
stop
gain.
for the Indians, number 67, Ronnie Williams.
Ronnie Williams makes the play, number
Gonna
67.
bring up 3rd and 10 for the Cavaliers.
Okay, 3rd and 10. Jones is back. Looks like he was trying to set up a screen maybe, but there's nobody open. Oh, he makes a very nice play. A missed tackle by Norwood.
Quarterback Mikael Jones.
Not very good breaking down there to make that play, it looked like. Went right by. Looked like Jacob Cook could have maybe made that play, but he just went right by him. All right, here we go. 1st down and 10. Ball's at the midfield. Minute 20 left, first quarter. Purcell is moving the ball again after that last drive of scoring. Norwood's in very tight coverage here up top, the receiver. There's Jones. He is definitely going to be a workhorse tonight.
Jones keeps the ball. He's stuck by number 12, Gabe Rice. No gain, 2nd and 10, Cavaliers.
Norwood's been pretty effective as a whole against the run, but this is what I think Coach Major's worried about with some big plays. I don't think he thought Purcell could move the ball on a consistent basis, but what I think he was worried about was the big play ability of Purcell, and we've seen that a little bit so far tonight. Jones is by himself in the backfield again. Knox on motion again. Roll out to the right. He's looking. He's going to turn it up. Not much there. Very good job.
Quarterback Mikael Jones runs the ball to the 47.
Looked like
Tackled on the play by 72, Brandon Hubbard.
Hubbard on the play, and it looked like also for Norwood, I thought Jeremy Evans got in there a little bit too to help out. That's going to be the last play of this quarter, so very exciting first quarter. Norwood Indians 8, Purcell Marion 6.
That's the end of the first quarter. Your Norwood Indians 8, Purcell Marion Cavaliers 6.
This is some of you out there. If this is your first game watching a game here at Norwood, this is a
thanks to our
little bit of a
sponsors,
throwback
Dennis
stadium
Group
with
came
the
on, Big Papa's,
old train tracks on the one side and industries right over those railroad tracks, a little reminiscent of the old days of Norwood as an industrial town. A very nice single-sided stadium. You probably can tell the field is a little haggard. The plans are for a totally new field next year. So they're just trying to get by this year. with this field for one more year. This field turf that was put in probably about 7-8 years ago. So that it sounds like that's usually about the life. This isn't very cheap, but I believe they've got something worked out where some of the development up in Rookwood is going to be able to help out with some of the costs of the field, which is very good. It's a nice complex since they took this over, and Norwood City Schools have done a very nice job. Waterworks itself has been improved due to the donations of Carl Linder and his family. So here we go. 3rd and 7 for Purcell Marion. Big play here. Be interesting to see again what they do if they don't get this at the around the 50. There's Jones rolling out, little pressure. And almost a pick, but very good coverage.
Jones's pass is broken up by 53, DJ Britt.
DJ Britt made a very nice play there.
It's going to bring up 4th down, 4th and 7 for
4th
the
and
Cavaliers.
7, and we might, for the first time, see the punt team out. I do believe. Looks like number 22, Josh Baker, is back to punt. And we got Jared Peters solo
Indians,
by
Jared
himself
Peters.
about the 15-yard line. Yep, and there it is. That's a good directional punt. No possibility for a return. That's what Purcell would
Punt
want.
was by number 22, Josh Baker.
Norwood's can take the ball over at their about 20-yard line, 21-yard line.
Went out of bounds at the 21-yard line. That's where the Indians will take it over, 1st and 10.
You know, I always say in high
Hey,
school,
remember the University of Cincinnati.
long drives are very difficult in high school. These kids are at a level where sometimes they're more apt to make a mistake. So trying to put together a long drive is pretty difficult in high school. Usually big plays when you got some distance is what you need. So we'll see what happens here.
1st and 10 Indians.
I do think Norwood does have some big play ability in their offense. So here we go. And there's the workhorse Rice. Nice move going outside. And he just pushes for a 1st down.
Gabe Rice, 1st down Indians.
Good 1st down. Now he comes out. Looks like Armani Lee is going in for him. All right, that's going to be an offsides on Purcell, 55. A little anxious and jump, maybe on the count. Alex Raines is going to get that. It's going to bring down up a 1st and 5. We always like to start with a very short 1st and 5.
Penalty. It's going to be 1st and 5 Indians.
Crowd's getting a little bigger. People are filling in on both sides. All right, here we go. Little throw outside. Pretty good play there. Oh, nice. Good run. Still going.
Conover's pass was completed.
Jared Peters.
Number 10, Jared Peters. Indians 1st down.
Interesting. Whoever was on the outside there, instead of wrapping up, just tried to bump him out of bounds, and that didn't work, and he was able to roll off the bump for another 10 more yards. Going to bring a 1st down at the 38.
1st and 10 Indians.
There we go, going deep to, the bowling just out of bounds. Pretty good coverage.
Andrew Conover's pass intended to number 5, Jake Bowling's incomplete. Defending on the play was number 7, Brian Moore. 2nd and 10 Indians.
Brings up a 2nd and 10 for the Indians. Pretty loaded on the left side with 3 receivers. That's where he's rolling, and that's where he's throwing the ball. Again, that's Bowling making a nice move, and nice block by Jake Peters, and touchdown for Norwood. We got a late flag here, so we're going to see what's going to happen here. We got a personal foul out.
Late flag on the play, said personal foul.
It's on Norwood, not sure who it is. Unfortunately, it was away from the play, but it is what it is. Good thing is Norwood's still going to have the ball. Unfortunately, that's going to take a score off the board. It looks like Armani Lee is coming out, so I'm going to guess it was on Armani. This game, composure is very important.
Nullifies a touchdown.
So that's going to bring up now a 2nd and 22. That was a nice play, nice catch by Bowling, and a very nice block by Peters on that. Unfortunately, it is for naught, but it does show you the big playability, so Norwood's got to feel good about that. Feel like they can do this again, and they're coming hard there.
Conover's pass intended for Jonathan Biggers is knocked down.
It's going to bring a 3rd and long.
32, Alex Battinghouse. It's going to bring up 3rd and long Indians.
I believe 3rd and long, Purcell is going to try to bring pressure. I don't think their DBs or their scheme is adjusting very well to Norwood. Norwood's receivers have been pretty open, so I think they're going to have to try to bring some pressure to stop it. And there is another flag.
Andrew Conover's
Not sure what we have here.
Is incomplete.
That's going to be holding on Norwood, which will be declined. Purcell got pressure again. So Norwood's going to bring up a 4th down and 22 at the 50. So very likely that they'll be in punting situation here. 10 minutes to go in the 2nd quarter. I'll be pretty surprised if they go for this and give them a short field. Yeah, they're going to punt the ball. Connor's staying out, so I'm assuming he's the punter also, which is kind of a nice weapon to have. Your quarterback is the punter because you can maybe put in a little easier game plan of some fakes.
Andrew Conover back to punt for the Indians.
Here we go. And there it is. He is going to fake, and he's, oh, no. Interesting call for Norwood. They give Purcell, that was a 22 yards they're going to have to pick up. That was going to be a long way, and they just gave Purcell a very short field. But again, sometimes you don't have a whole lot of faith in the kicking game in high school, so that might be part of it. Maybe they saw something on film, but the tough part there was they were going to have to get 22 yards. So that's a pretty tough play to get 22 yards on a fake punt where you're already 10 or 12 yards back. So here we go. Gives Purcell good field position. Down by 2, 8-6. Purcell Marion is going to be at Norwood, or actually their own 48-yard line right here.
10 Cavaliers. Ball spot at the 48-yard line.
Continue to come out with that one-back double wing set a lot. They like this set. There's Knox, been in motion all a lot. But they counter it.
20,
short gain for
Thompson.
Shadeed Thompson, who scored the earlier touchdown for Purcell.
Number 5, Jake Bowling, and number 72, Brandon Hubbard on the stop. Ball spotted at the 48-yard line. That was a gain of 4 yards. 2nd and 6 Cavaliers.
Gain of 4, 2nd and 6. Excuse me. Knox has been in motion a lot tonight. Oh, he's open. Does he catch it? Yes, he does. That was a good throw.
Jones's pass is completed.
Pretty big boy down there.
Caleb Jones.
Oh, Caleb Jones. I know that name. He's a good athlete, a good wrestler for Purcell Marion. So I know he's a pretty big load. 5'10", 195, and made a good play there. Gives them very good field position now at 1st down about the 21-yard line of Norwood, as Purcell is mounting a drive here. It looks like both teams have some big playability so far tonight. Here we go, trying to stretch it, but very nice job. Nice play. Good pursuit.
Handoff to Ian Jackson. Tackled on the play by 56. Bo Harkins.
Bo Harkins made a very good play there.
Gain of 1. 2nd and 9 Cavaliers.
2nd and 9. This is definitely 4-down territory for Purcell unless they really go backwards. I don't, no way do I see either team having much of a kicking game tonight. I think this is going to be a lot of 4-down territory anytime you get inside that 40-yard line. Heck, it's already been 4-down territory around the 50-yard line. So here we go, 2nd and about 9. There's that motion with Knox. There's the fake. There's Jones running the ball, and he gets about 3 yards. It's going to bring up about a 3rd and 6.
15-yard line. Tripped up by number 9, Jeremy Evans.
Tell you, Knox is number 10 for Purcell's getting a workout. He hasn't touched the ball, but he's in motion almost every play. Here we go. Big play for Norwood and Purcell Marion with the 3rd and 6 from the 16-yard line with about 8 minutes left in the second quarter. Got a little equipment issue, it looks like.
Timeout.
All right, now they're good to go. It's like Conover back.
Down. 3rd and 5.
I'd be a little surprised if they throw the ball. I think they're going to run the ball, get a little bit here, and look to go on 4th down if they don't get the first. But they're going to get the first and more. Nice leap jump by Jones.
Jones runs it inside the 10.
This is where it gets a little harder, though. 1st and goal.
Tackled by 22, Robert Boston.
Field's getting shorter and shorter, so it makes it harder and harder to get outside because your corners and safeties are a little tighter now since you have such a short field. But Purcell's been becoming a little bit effective getting the ball outside, so here we go. A little bit of a short side field as they're at the left hash. Yeah, trips to the right with a single back to the left, and then motion. And then they run away from the motion. Jones gets about 4 or 5 yards.
Runs it inside the 5-yard line. Spot at the 3-yard line.
2nd and goal from at the 3.
Harkins. It's going to be 2nd and goal Cavaliers.
Again, it would be nice, especially if they stay in this shotgun for Norwood, to get that early push on the line to maybe disrupt a little bit because it takes a little bit more time when you're not under center to get the play developed down here. Unless Jones is going under center. We got about 8 minutes left on the clock here for the time clock. 4 seconds, and they get it off. Oh, and he fumbles outside, and that's gang tackle by a host of Bengals. There we go, host of Indians. Okay.
Number 10, Jer Knox.
53 is going down, holding the knee a little bit. Looks like he might have got a helmet to the knee. For Norwood. DJ Britt. I think he just got a helmet maybe to the knee or a little stinger there on the leg. I'm guessing by rule he'll have to come out for one play. All right, so it brings up an interesting position here. Purcell is 3rd and goal at the 5. They already had an extra point blocked. I really anticipate this is, unless they go backwards here in 3rd down, they don't score. I think they're going to go on 4th. Make this 2-down territory, which also can adjust what type of play call you have on 3rd down. You might not worry about throwing the ball in the end zone. You might look to run the ball. And even if you don't score, get some positive yardage to bring up a 4th and short. So we'll see here, 3rd and 5 though.
53, DJ Britt. The ball was spotted at the 5-yard line.
All right, now I'm going to tell you, let's see, yep, the big boy is split out, number 9, one-on-one coverage out here on the top right. If anything, let's see if they look for the corner there on a throwing the ball up. No, he's going to roll left to go away from that. He's going to throw into a lot of coverage. Not a very good throw there.
His pass was knocked down. 15.
All right, let's see what Purcell does. I think they're going to go for it.
It's gonna bring up 4th and 5 for the Cavaliers.
I don't think they're going to put it the field goal here. Nope, it does not look like. Yep, they're going for it.
Looks like they're going for it on 4th down and 5.
They're going to have to hustle. They only got about 8 seconds left in the clock to get the play off.
Make some noise, 4th and 5.
Under center. Little pitch, a bad pitch. I think they're going to call holding on the outside anyway. Norwood's going to stop them. I think the flag's going to be on Purcell, a little grabbing the jersey out there on the outside. So I anticipate a good stop by Norwood here. They're going to take the ball over, but they're going to have a very long, long way to go.
Holding against Purcell, that's declined. Norwood's ball, 1st and 10.
All right. It's the first time tonight Norwood's backed up inside their 15 or 10-yard line, so we'll see how they approach this. Going to take the ball over, looks like at about the 7-yard line.
Norwood's ball, 1st and 10. Spotted on the 6-yard line. Handoff up the middle.
Not much there. Purcell's hope.
Gabe Rice.
Purcell's hopes to stop them and force Norwood, who already discarded the punt earlier, but they'll definitely would be punting here, but want to back Norwood up and force a long, tough punt. But we still got a couple downs here to get a first down. So here we go, 2nd and about 8. Okay, Conover's going to roll out and look to throw the ball. Another flag here. I'm guessing holding on the line.
There's a flag on the play. Conover's pass intended for Peters is incomplete.
Interesting call here because it's only going to bring them back 4 yards. It was an incomplete pass. We'll see if Purcell takes it or if they decline it. I'm guessing it. Yeah, they're talking Purcell, so I'm not sure if they want to back them up or take the down. Either make it 3rd and 8 from the 8 or 2nd and 12 from the 4. Yeah, they declined it. I think that was the right call there. Timeout Indians. They got a little pressure here. 3rd and 8. Be interesting to see if they play it safe and run the ball or if they go ahead and roll it out and look to throw the ball. Also could roll out just with the idea of running the ball and tucking it and playing it safe that way. So we'll see. Don't want to do it. You don't want to have a turnover down here inside your 10-yard line. Plenty of time in the second half, so it's not like Purcell's not going to have time when they get if they get the ball back. Yeah, beautiful night. Sun's going down. Clouds are looking good. Nice blue sky. Just perfect night. Just perfect feel for a high school football game here. Got very good, very nice student centers going right here. Purcell's really into the game. Norwood's into the game. Cheerleaders are both doing a great job. Keep that up. Okay, here we go. Conover is rolling out. See if he forces it. I think he's going to he's going to make a very nice play and a first down. Conover's down in the backfield, but he's getting up. A great catch by Jacob Cook and a very nice play by Conover.
Brian Moore on the stop.
That's a big play. Gets them out from under the 10-yard line. They're saying it's short. Oh, my fault. I thought he had that first down. I must not have seen where the marker was. So here is Purcell looking for a punt. Conover back to punt. I don't think Purcell was real comfortable with the position, and they weren't. So they call a timeout, which is a smart play by them. No reason to run in the locker room with timeouts. If you're not comfortable and you got time, you use a timeout. You don't want a big play here against you where you can, Purcell Marion could get this ball in a very good field position depending on what happens on the punt. It is only a 4th and about 1 or so, but pretty dangerous here for Norwood to do much except punt the ball at their own 16-yard line. If anything, they're hoping for maybe an offsides by Purcell Marion to give them the first down. There's still an old rivalry going on here with Norwood and Purcell Marion. It's probably not the level that it used to be with the demographic changes and the Norwood with the Catholic schools, most of them being closed now. Little roll out punt, and great job by Conover. Sucked 10 in, which was very nice. And boy, what great field position. That's going to go to the 27-yard line. And that's just an awesome, awesome punt. That really sucked the number 10. Knox, when he saw him roll out, he rolled up, and that was a big mistake. Now, I'm not sure if he would have caught the ball, but rolling up on that punt gave him no chance to catch the ball at all if he got off a good kick, which he did. Big field position turn there. So Norwood gives up the ball. Marion's going to take the ball over. 4.5 left in the second quarter. The score is Norwood 8, Purcell Marion 6. They will take the ball over at Norwood at their own, 28-yard line. Jones has been a workhorse as far as running the ball. I don't anticipate much change in there. He's going to roll out. He looks, and he throws the ball through the hands. It was a good pass.
Jones's pass intended
but
for number 11.
McVeigh just wasn't able to catch it.
Is incomplete. Defending on the play for the Indians, number 17, Jacob Cook. 2nd and 10 Indian, or 2nd and 10 Cavaliers.
Brings up a 2nd down and 10 for the Cavaliers. Surprised they didn't run the ball there, but they've been throwing the ball a little bit more than I thought they would, but maybe they've struggled a little bit running the ball too, so maybe they're looking. And there's a fake, and there's Jones. He cuts in, then goes outside, makes a nice move, and he gets a first down, brings it up to Purcell's 45-yard line.
Jones runs it out to the 45-yard line. Cavaliers first down. Tackled by 22, Robert Boston.
That'll bring up a first down again at the 45 of Purcell. 4 minutes ago, second quarter. Norwood 8, Purcell Marion 6. Again, this is Norwood Community Television. This is Rick Robish doing the game for you. All right, here we go. Jones gets the ball. He hands off a little wide sweep. Got some yards there, not a ton, but positive yards for Ian Jackson. Going to bring up a 3rd and about 5.
DJ Brett.
With 3:30 to go.
2nd and 5 Cavaliers.
Okay, here we go. 2nd down, about 5. Inside handoff, big hole.
Handoff up the middle. Number 32, Jalen Winters.
Jalen Winters takes that. 5'10", 210.
On the stop for the Indians.
Pretty big back there. Rolled right through the middle of Norwood's defense.
34-yard line.
Purcell's got plenty of time. 3 minutes here to go in the quarter, and they're moving the ball now. They're at Norwood's 34-yard line. Little fake handoff, and Jones takes it outside and turns it up.
Keeps the ball, runs it to the 31. Stopped by number 72, Brandon Hubbard. Gain of 3 on the play. 2nd and 7 Cavaliers.
2nd and 7 Cavaliers. Okay, here we go. 2nd and 7 at the 32-yard line. They've been tightening it up a little bit with these double tight ends and wings, and there Knox again in motion. Jones rolling, looking. He's going to run the ball, and very good tackle there.
Jones
Jared Peters.
runs it down.
Number 10.
Line. And you stop by number 10, Jared Peters, and number 12, Gabe Rice.
Gabe Rice helped him out also.
Going to bring up 3rd and 7 Cavaliers.
Again, I think this is 2-down territory for the Cavaliers, so if they don't get it on 3rd, I anticipate them going on 4th. Minute and 30 seconds left. Both teams have 1 timeout. Clock isn't a factor yet, but could be here depending on this. Okay, here we go. 3rd and 7. Motion. Jones is rolling to the left. We got pressure by Biggers. He's looking upfield and he overthrows him.
Pass intended for Caleb Jones is incomplete.
Again, I anticipate them going here on 4th down at the 30-yard line. I'll be surprised if they punt. No way. Only minute 14 left. Even if they turn it over here, I think they feel like, Norwood's going to have a very big play to do anything. So, all right, here's a big play for Norwood Indians. 4th and 7. Got to have outside contain. Jones does not stay in the pocket to throw the ball or run. Typically, he's moving the ball outside. We're on the short side of the field here. Motion by Knox. Something happened here. Looks like
timeout Norwood.
Timeout Norwood. And boy, Coach Majors is hot. The alignment was not where it's supposed to be on that play. He saw it. It looks like the corner was supposed to roll up, or linebacker should have rolled up there, and he was not. And he took his last time out, which again I think was smart. There's no reason of holding that timeout with a minute left anyway, especially in a position like here with the 4th down, which is a very big play coming up.
Fourth and 7 Cavaliers, let's go!
4th and 7 here. Telling him a couple guys to get on the wide side of the field here. He's looking deep. There's double coverage there. All right, very nice, very nice.
Pass is incomplete.
Good coverage. Looks like Conover's down again. He's having a busy day, both in offense and defense. But he's up. Norwood will take the ball over with a minute to go. With no timeouts, Coach Dahl, he'll go for it, but I think with the lead 8-6, I don't know. I think he'll run the ball and see if he can break a big play, run the ball, and then make that decision, but we'll see. See if he plays it safe here early and see what happens on this first play. One thing in high school, you get a first down, the clock will stop till the ball gets reset, so it does save you a little time. All right, so here we go. Conover, quarterback, Gabe Rice. Low snap. He is going deep. Look at that, and I tell you what, I was totally... There he is, the gambler. Coach Dahl, the gambler. Jacob Bowling beats a one-on-one coverage. Well, that's a big touchdown late in the second quarter for Norwood. Big score.
Andrew Conover's pass was completed to Jake Bowling for a 70-yard Indian touchdown.
Big extra point here. It's 14-6 if they can, or if the two-pointer, depending on what they do, it'll put them up 2 scores. And they are going to go for it. There's Peters, and he's across the line, I believe, when he threw that ball. Maybe not.
Two-point conversion, no good.
No good. So it's 14-6.
Norwood Indians 14, Purcell Marion Cavaliers 6.
Big play there. Big play for Norwood. Like I said, Coach Dahl, he's a gambler, but in some ways it's not a real big gamble to throw a little bit a fly pattern down the sideline, but still make that plays. They pick that off, run it back the other way. You know, you're second guessing, but they were confident. They saw the coverage, and they got it done. Conover, great pass. Bowling, great catch and run. Touchdown Norwood, 14-6 over Purcell Marion with 56 seconds to go, second quarter. Okay, kickoffs again are always interesting in high school, so let's see what happens here.
For the Cavaliers, kicking off for the Indians, number 19, Andrew Conover.
Here's the kick, it's a low one. Purcell picks it up cleanly. Nice coverage by Norwood as a flag.
On the play. Dwayne Wilson
flags early.
Kickoff out to the 30 for the Cavaliers.
It's going to be on Purcell, which is going to back it up.
Legal block to the back. On the tackle for the Indians, number 21, Armani Lee. It's going to back the Cavaliers up to the 20-yard line. First and 10.
All right, here we go. First and 10 at the 20-yard line for Purcell. Jones back. Looks like a screen, which it is. Pretty good play here. It looks like a good run.
Screen pass.
That was Jones. Caleb
Jones.
Clock stops right there till they set the chains. Pretty good chunk of yards. 41 seconds to go here. Purcell Marion does have one timeout. They are huddling, which surprised me a little bit. Thought they'd be in and out a little quicker. Clock is running. Yeah, they're taking a lot more time than I would have thought here. Now it's down to 30 seconds. And there's a flag. I don't think Purcell was set. Maybe offsides on Norwood.
Encroachment. Ball spot the 47-yard line. First and 5.
Thing about this, and I don't know if Purcell was ready or not, they were still huddling. That's not a dead ball. The clock's going to run, which it is. It's now down to 15 seconds. Purcell should have been up on the ball, and that's going to be on Purcell. That will be on Purcell. Same thing, though. If they're not ready at the line, that clock's going to continue to run. Once they set it.
That backs him up 5 yards. First and 10.
Here we go. Jones looking deep, throwing. They got a man open. And time runs out. So at the end of the first half, Norwood Indians 14, Purcell Marion 6. We'll be back. I'm not sure if we're going to keep this running for the award-winning Norwood band, but this is Rick Robish. I will be back for the second half. Thank you. Okay, here we go. We're starting second half here with Norwood kicking off. Nice play, nice pursuit. Purcell's going to have a long field here.
He's tackled at the 16-yard line. Cavaliers will take over 1st and 10.
Again, this is Rick Roche, Norwood Community Television. Those out there catching this broadcast, we're volunteering here. We got a lot of volunteers, camera people volunteering. I'm volunteering. Obviously, I'm volunteering. No one's going to pay me for doing this. But if you are interested, get a hold of Norwood Community Television. Hopefully I got their number right. They'll cue me in the ear if I get it wrong. 396-7509, I believe. All right, here we go. Purcell is down, starting out the half 14-6, first down. Jones under center. Little inside handoff. Very nice play.
Handoff up the middle, number 32,
good tackle.
Jalen Winters. Tackled by 53, DJ Britt.
DJ Britt's had a pretty good night on the line. I think that's about his third tackle tonight. A gain of 2.
Bryce on the stop for the Indians as well.
Bring up a 2nd and 8.
2nd and 9 Cavaliers.
From the 18-yard line. Jones has been under center, quarterback-wise, the whole night. Interesting, they're going under center a little bit more than the shotgun. Started out most in the shotgun first half. Okay, another inside give, and there isn't much there again.
Handoff to number 32,
looks like Gabe Rice and Ronnie Williams with a little help on forcing that play.
12, Gabe Rice. No gain, 3rd and 8 Cavaliers.
3rd and 8.
Wendy's game ball giveaway will be at the start of the 4th quarter.
Okay.
3rd and 8, let's make some noise.
3rd and 8. Boy, and he's under center again. They've made an adjustment since the half to put him under center. Rolling out, looking, throwing, open, first down.
Quarterback Mikel Jones's pass is completed to number 11, Joe McVeigh.
Joe McVeigh found a little hole there. Nice little, what we call some people call a sit route. Right in the middle of that cushion. Big early first down. Purcell did not want to punt the ball that early. Already down 8, backed up. First down at their 28-yard line.
1st and 10 at the 29.
Continue to go under center here with Jones. Not sure who's in the single back. Motion. Ball. Purcell did get it back.
Mikel Jones picked up the fumble.
No gain, maybe a loss of 1.
Jacob Cook and Gabe Rice. No gain, 2nd and 10 Cavaliers.
2nd and 10.
Second and 9. Ball spot at the 30.
Okay, here we go. But they're playing a much tighter here with the double tight end, double wing. Jones under center. Inside handoff. They definitely have decided to move to try to go under inside the tackles early. Looks like
48, Jake McCarthy.
Jake McCarthy, I thought that was
number 22, Robert Boston.
Yep, all right. Jake McCarthy, a little freshman there. That is a son of Michelle.
3rd and 4, let's go.
Okay, well, I'll just keep talking, and when you guys catch up, you tell me. Go 3rd down. Okay, inside hand, they stuff that.
Handoff up the middle. Stopped by number 53.
Big play, that's going to bring up a 4th down. They're going to have to punt from their 35. Yep, here we go.
It's going to bring up
big early play
three
for Norwood. Jared Peters, pretty dangerous punt returner, is back.
Formation is the Cavaliers. Josh Baker back to punt.
Short kick to the sideline, no return possible.
Ball goes out of bounds at the 29-yard line.
Norwood's going to take the ball over to 29, first and 10, leading 14-6 here.
Split the pot. Winning ticket is an orange ticket. Split the pot. The winner is an orange ticket. Please go to the concession stand to receive your winnings. Number 517-965. 517-965. You will receive $273. Congratulations.
All right, here we go. Norwood's coming out. First down and 10.
First and 10.
Conover's at quarterback. Armand Lee, a nice run up the middle for about, looks like a first down.
Lee. Tackled by number 20, Shadid Thompson. First down, Indians.
First down for the Indians. Oh, inside handoff. Big hole for Armani. Nice stick, but
handoff 21.
You know, we'll take that stick all day if we're getting 10, 12 yards.
To the 49.
That was a very good tackle, though.
By number 20, Shadid Thompson.
Shadid Thompson.
First down.
But Norwood is moving the ball here. Early already.
That's a penalty.
Yeah, that's going to be a Norwood penalty here. Illegal substitution.
Legal substitution against the Indians. That'll back them up 5 yards. First and 15.
Okay, oh, another nice hole. Good run.
Handoff Armani Lee. Runs it to midfield.
Looks like Armani Lee's getting the ball this half early. Gabe Rice got it a lot first half.
Victor Jones and Alex.
Second and about 11 now.
Second 11.
Conover's been throwing a good ball tonight. Good, another very nice pass. Peters, very nice.
Quarterback Andrew Conover's pass is completed to number 10, Jared Peters.
Conover's showing some poise back there.
First down, Indians.
First down, Norwood. At about their Purcell's 31-yard line. They got Purcell, Marion on the ropes a little bit here. They can continue. Nice, again, nice little out pattern there. Good positive yardage.
Pass is complete. Number 17, Jacob Cook. Takes it down to the 25-yard line.
Bring up about a 2nd and 4.
Official timeout.
Cook's limping a little bit. Hobbling off a little bit. Oh, no, he's going down. Got the trainers looking at him. Got our longtime doctor, Dr. Perino, out there. Been with Norwood forever.
Injured player for the Indians, number 17, Jacob Cook.
Okay, he's getting helped a little bit off the field, but I think he's going to be okay. Not sure what happened, but all right, so here we go. Set it up here. Second down, Norwood at the 25-yard line, up 14 to 6 over Purcell Marion in the third quarter with 6 minutes to go in the third. Score here is going to be a real big momentum. Okay, there's the inside handoff. Pounces outside, still fighting. I think that's Armani again.
The handoff was to 21, Armani
Looks
Lee.
like he got about 3 or 2, about third and 2 or 3. Looks, I would say 2 down, definitely 2 down territory for Norwood. Do not see any type of field goal situation here.
Very close to a first down.
Actually, they gave him a pretty good spot. It's going to be third and about a half a yard.
Official timeout.
Looks like they're going to go ahead and measure.
First down, Indians.
First down for Norwood.
Ball spotted at the 21.
All right, here we go. First down for Norwood at the 21. Conover fakes the handoff, gets a little, oh, he's outside. He's got some room. Oh, little push, and we got a late flag, but not on that. In the backfield, looks like. Not sure what happened.
Ball out of bounds.
Looks like holding.
Holding against the Indians.
Against Norwood.
Holding against the Indians. Backs him up. Moves it all the way back to the 35. First down.
Okay, first down at the 35 now. They got a long way here, but it is first down. First and 24. And they've been getting chunks of yardage, so they can do this.
Number 10, Jared
Conover's really throwing a good ball tonight. Showed a good arm strength there as he threw it to the outside to Peters for about 5 yards.
Gain on the play. Second down.
Second and about 20 now. 5 minutes to go, third quarter. Norwood 14, Purcell Marion 6. Right into Purcell's hands, and there we go.
There's a flag.
We got a flag on the play, though. Purcell's going to score.
By Caleb Jones.
It's going to be Purcell's ball, because I believe this flag is going to be after the interception. And I think it's going to be on Purcell. But it is going to be will be a turnover, though, because the flag, I believe, is on post possession after Purcell had caught the interception, and it was on the run back. Let's see. Well, that could have been a big swing here.
Against the Cavaliers for a legal block in the back.
It is a penalty on Purcell Marion, but they do get the ball back on the interception, but Norwood dodged a big bullet there with the block in the back. Okay, so here we go. This is their second possession. They weren't able to do anything in their first possession, but it is still a one-score touchdown and two-point conversion would tie this up. Plenty of time, though.
Timeout Norwood.
Timeout Norwood. Not sure what's going on. Looks like the lineman issues or substitution problems. Not sure. Didn't have the right people on the field. I think probably Cook, who came out hurt,
This week's player of the week
was
for the
either
seventh
maybe
grade
not in or the
football
person
team
that
is
should have been in for them. It
Matt
looks like Cook
Goodman.
is coming out there, so I bet that's what it
Quarterback
was.
Matt Goodman led Norwood's 7th grade to a 22-6 win over Blanchester on Wednesday. Matt rushed for a touchdown and threw for a touchdown and leading Norwood to the victory. Good job, Matt. Keep up the good work.
Okay, Purcell's going to take the ball over at the 30-yard line. Roll out for Jones. Finds a little crease there.
Jones's pass is completed.
Starting to like McVeigh on that.
Number 11, Joe McVeigh, out to the
Gain
36
about 5.
line, gain of 6 on the play. 2nd and 4, Cavaliers.
Be about a 2nd and 5 for the Cavaliers. Interesting, they've went under center a lot more than they did in the first half, so I'm not sure what they decided when they went in the halftime. But they're in the shotgun, but they've rotated a little bit more in their center than they have. But now they're back in that shotgun, so let's see what happens here. Oh, bad snap. He better fall on that. He's got it, but he's really in trouble.
It's a bad snap.
Yes, Norwood's going to back him all the way up to the 5-yard line. Well, we've had a couple of those tonight. We've had a couple of those tonight on both ends where we've had some bad snaps, and they've really backed each team up. But this time it's on Purcell, Marion. They are way back.
Him at the 9.
It is 3rd and forever.
3rd and long.
Third and about 30. At the Purcell's 10-yard line.
Timeout.
Timeout, Purcell. Each team has used a timeout in the 3rd quarter.
Hey, remember the boys soccer September 4th versus Western Brown, 5 p.m. Girls soccer September 4th versus Western Brown, 7 p.m. Volleyball September 4th at Amelia, 5 and 6:30 p.m. Middle school football September 5th versus CNE. Middle school volleyball September 4th versus Mount Orab. Golf September 6th at Deer Track. Third down.
Okay, 3rd down here. Like I said, 3rd and forever, 30 yards. Roll out by Jones. He's going to tuck it. He's going to run the ball. He's going to get about
Quarterback
8 yards.
Kel Jones.
Going to bring up a 4th down, like 22. So going to force
Runs it
Purcell
out to
Marion to have to
17,
punt.
18-yard line.
Norwood's got a man down.
Number 67, Ronnie Williams.
Looks
of
like
Bo
a cramp.
Hopkins on the stop.
The way they're looking at him and working on him, it's probably a cramp.
It's going to bring up 4th and long, Cavaliers.
Still tending to the Norwood player. Again, I believe it's probably a cramp. Not sure, but they're looking at it that way. We'll see. Trying to stretch that out. Again, we got about 3 minutes left in the third quarter. Norwood 14, Purcell Marion 6. Purcell's backed up. They're going to have to punt from their 19-yard line. All right, I got him up. Well, maybe it's more than a cramp. They're
Injured
carrying
player
him off.
Number 10, Jared Peters for the Indians. Back
all right, here we go.
Number 22, Josh Baker. Back
Baker
to
to punt.
Jacob Cook.
Jacob Cook is the return with Peters out, hurt. This one's right in the middle of the field, but smart to just let that go, which he did. Nice job. Going to give Norwood very good field position at the 48-yard line.
By number 25, Ian Jackson. The Indians will take over 1st and 10.
Okay, here we go. 1st and 10 for Norwood Indians. Conover coming out.
Ball spot the 49.
Looks like
1st and
Gabe
10.
Rice in the backfield. With it looks like freshman Jordan Black, if I'm reading that right.
Hand off to number 12, Gabe Rice. Runs it to midfield.
And nice, if that's right, they have a freshman in the backfield this early in the
Jones
season.
On the stop for the Cavaliers. 2nd and 9 Indians.
2nd and 9. Norwood's looking to the sideline, making sure they get in the call here. Plenty of time on the clock. Play clock's down to 10. They like this little outside pass. Oh, nice block. Nice run by Jacob Bowling.
Pass is completed and caught by Jake Bowling. Runs it down to the 36. 1st down Indians.
I don't have 89 on my roster, but great block by number 89 for Norwood on the outside there. Oh, now he's looking to, stop and go. It's a good pass. Oh, nice defense. Very nice coverage.
Andrew Conover's pass is incomplete. Official timeout.
That was good coverage there by number 10. That's Knox. Another Norwood player down. Not sure if they're starting to cramp up a little bit. Still got Peters on the sideline. Working on him. I think his is definitely a cramp. They're trying to loosen that up. So it'll bring up a 2nd and 10 at Purcell's 35-yard line with a minute 50 left in the third quarter, with Norwood winning 14, Purcell Marion 6. Again, this is Rick Robish for Norwood Community Television. If you're interested in volunteering, give Norwood Community Television a call with 396-7509. Robert Boston's still being treated on the sidelines. He's up, coming off the field. Looks like he's walking, jogging a little bit. It's a good sign.
Number 22, Robert Boston, the injured Indian. Second and 10 Indians. Ball spotted at the 36.
Okay, here we go. Second and 10. Cook with the motion in the handoff, and another flag. Gets about a 4-yard gain.
Jacob Cook, there's a flag.
Another holding on Norwood. Norwood's been picked up for a lot of holding calls here. It's good to see Peters back in now. It's going to bring up a second down and probably about 20. About 21, 20, 24. It was
Backs it up to the 49.
Holding is from the spot of where the holding is. That was behind the line for the holding. So second, about 25 here for Norwood. We got 2 split to the right, 2 split to the left with Gabe Rice in the backfield with Conover at the center. Conover's back, short drop and a throw. Nice open to Jared Peters. Fighting. Gang tackling there.
Andrew Conover's pass is completed.
Okay,
To 10,
safe
Jared
pass
Peters.
for about 7 yards. Going to bring
Down
up
to
a
the
3rd and long
41-yard
though.
line.
41. Interesting call here if they don't get any positive yardage. Earlier in the game, Norwood went for it on 4th and long at the 48 and were unable to get it. And here they're going to be about the 41 if they get nothing positive here. And it'd be interesting to see if they go for it. But first, let's see if we can get the first down here. Trips left, 1 receiver right, Conover in the backfield. There's a motion outside there. They get this little pitch outside, almost like a safe throw
Conover's pass is
pitch.
completed to Gabe Rice.
Rice gets some positive
Runs it
yards,
down
not
to
a
the
lot.
35-yard line.
35, so I think here Norwood definitely will be going for it. 10 yards to go.
Caleb Jones on the stop for the Cavaliers.
Going to bring up 4th and about 8, actually, it looks like, something like that.
That's the end of the 3rd quarter. Your Norwood Indians 14. Purcell Marion Cavaliers 6.
Okay, here we go. Going in the 4th quarter here. 14-6 Norwood. Tight ball game. Couple big scores here. Really, the big score was late in the first half with a minute to go. Andrew Conover. Norwood got the ball at about their 20-yard line, 30-yard line, I believe. With only a minute to go, you thought, okay, they'll run the ball. They don't even have, I don't think, any timeouts left. Instead, he dropped back, hit Jake Bowling for a nice 70-yard touchdown to make this score 14-6. And it looked like Purcell Marion might be tying the game up as they actually late 3rd quarter, middle 3rd quarter, picked off a pass, took it into the house, about 70-yard interception, but blocking in the back brought it back. Purcell was unable to muster anything on that series, and that score is maintaining a 14-6 score coming out at half, and that is still the same score as we head into the 4th quarter. Okay, here we go. Big play here, 4th and 8.
4th and 9.
2 backs in the backfield with Conover. He drops back, rolls to the right. He's looking. He's throwing deep. There's a man open, and that is and that's a touchdown. Jared Peters, nice. That was nice play. What they did there was they loaded the right side, it looked like a little bit. Probably flooded it a little bit. And then Jared was able, as they rolled out, Conover was rolling to the right. That's where most of the defenders went. He went across the field to the left, and he found him wide open for a score.
Quarterback Andrew Conover's pass was completed to Jared Peters. Indians attempting the extra point.
Okay, Norwood makes this extra point. It's 20-6 right now. If they put this in, they'll be up 15. Here we go. Nobody's done very well in the kicking game, and this he got it off. Wow. Oh, just a little wide.
Extra point is incomplete.
All right. Norwood now is up 20-6 with about 12, just starting out the fourth quarter. All right, so here we go. Norwood's getting ready to kick off here. They got the momentum now for sure. Purcell's not really been able to muster too much in the drives here, so they're going to have to hit some big plays here, I think, to get back into this game. Norwood's just going to, I think, have to basically keep those receivers underneath, contained. I think they could be in pretty good shape and obviously not turn the ball over here. They need to have good contain on the kickoff here. You don't want to lose that momentum by giving a big play on the kickoff.
Number 10, Jared Knox. Number 31.
There's Conover, Mr. Do Everything, punter, kicker, quarterback, safety. Going to be tired tonight, but he'll take it with a win. All right, here we go. Low kick, handled pretty well. Going to be pretty good field position to about the 33 for Purcell.
Number 10, Jared Knox, runs it out to the 34-yard line.
Norwood is looking to start 2-0, I think, first time in a while.
89 on the stop for the Indians.
Well, I'm not sure last year if they did actually, but big confidence here if they can pull this one out.
Here we go, 1st and 10.
Here we go. I think you're going to start to see a little bit more thrown, even though there's still a lot of time on the clock. 2-possession game. Jones rolling out. He's looking deep. But he likes, nice hit. Peters makes a nice play there.
Pass to number 10, Jared Knox. The stop by number 10, Jared Peters. 2nd and 10, Cavaliers.
2nd and 10. Second and 10 at the Purcell 33-yard line. Okay, there's that handoff finally to Knox on that motion. And get some positive yardage. Still going to bring up a 3rd down. Going to be 3rd and about 6.
On the tackle for the Indians, number 52, Austin Glisson. Gain of 4.
Okay, here we go. Gain of 4.
Cavaliers.
3rd and 6.
Let's go, fans. Help your defense. 3rd and 6.
3rd and 6. Big play here at the 38 for Purcell. Trips left, single back over to the right. Motion brings his 4 receivers on the left. That's where he's rolling. And he's just going to run that ball. Oh, nice try. Big run. All the way down to Norwood's 43-yard line. Very hard run by Jones. Norwood almost had him back there for a short gain. Just was unable to make the play. So we got about 10 and a half left in the fourth quarter. Again, this Norwood Community Television, this Rick Robish. Norwood Indians 20, Purcell Marion 6. Little double reverse handoff there. Pretty good run there for about 7-8.
Misdirection.
Purcell's not going away here. They're moving the ball. Looks like another Norwood Indian down. Another cramp, it looks like. I guess I was wrong talking about those cramps. I thought with this weather it wasn't that bad. But it's still early in the year, so they're still kind of acclimating to the weather. Been a lot of stoppages this half for some cramps and a couple other injuries. Been a pretty error-free game. I believe one turnover so far by Norwood, none by Purcell Marion, so pretty clean there. Looks like DJ Britt's going to have to come off. This is going to bring up a second down and about 4 for Purcell at Norwood's 37-yard line.
Ball spotted at the 38.
This game is far from over. Plenty of time for Purcell Marion to mount a drive, a score, and get within 1. Norwood's going to have to tighten it up here a little bit. They have the momentum. They want to keep that. Okay, there's Jones just rolling out, diving over there for a first down. I love that, called it like a jet sweep. They just kind of send everybody that direction, even though they did run the motion man the opposite way. But that is going to make it a first down for Purcell at the 34-yard line of Norwood. Both teams with 2 timeouts in this half left still. No reason, plenty of time, but just always want to see how much timeouts are left, see if anybody uses one early just when they get in bad position sometimes. All right, here we go. That was about a 4-yard gain. Brings up a second and about 5 or 6. They're running the ball here pretty much.
Gain of 3, 2nd and 7 Cavaliers.
2nd and 7. Well, we got, again, a good crowd. Everybody's still here, rooting on both their teams. Jones at quarterback. There's Knox in motion again. He looks left, rolls right, pressure, gets rid of it.
The pass was intended for...
Jones went down pretty hard there, but he's up. Pretty tough kid. He's been beat up, knocked down, gotten up every time.
Quarterback hit by a couple
now I say that, he's kind of leaning over. I don't know.
3rd and 7.
He's hurting here, it looks like. He's having a tough time getting back into the huddle. Here we go. I think he just lost his breath more than anything. But the clock is running here. Play clock just started. 20 seconds. Trying to give him as much time, it looks like, to get his breath and heal up a little bit. This is a big play. 3rd and 7, definitely 2-down territory, though. Jones rolling to the short side, looking deep, throwing a man open. Nice play. Nice catch by, looks like that. It's probably Caleb Jones.
For a
good tackle, but they found the crease there.
Cook on the tackle for the Indians.
It's like maybe linebacker dropped a little too much. First down. Purcell's driving. They're down to Norwood's 18. 9 minutes left in the 4th quarter. Norwood holding on to a 14-point lead here. Touchdown here. We'll put it into one score, though. Jones now under center. There's the handoff. Good tackle. Short gain for Winters. Not sure who was in on that. I'll hear here and tell you.
Number 56, Bo Harkins.
Bo Harkins makes the play. Indians. Second about 7 now.
Gain of 3. 2nd and 7.
Okay, here we go. 2nd and about 7. Jones now back in the shotgun. Looks like Miller in the backfield. Nope, 48 in the backfield. Rolling right, feeling pressure, dumping the ball off for a short gain of about 3.
Jones' pass is completed.
Going to set up about a 3rd and 5, looks like. 3rd and 4.
Ball spotted at the 14-yard line.
Been a nice drive for Purcell, Marion. They took this ball over.
Let's go, fans. The ball's at the 14
Got their 32-yard line with 12 minutes. This has been a 5-minute drive. They've moved it down, but here's a big play here. 3rd down and about 5 at Norwood's 14-yard line. Jones in the backfield now by himself. Got a little motion to the left. Flooding it left. Looking, throwing way high.
Pass is incomplete. Intended for number 33, Pat Hinkle.
Jones got a good arm, but he just got a little strong with it.
4th and 5.
Okay, this is a big play. 4th and 5. This, with only 7 minutes left now, Norwood stops him here. Purcell's going to be in
timeout. Indians.
Timeout Indians here. Going to talk it over. This is probably right now biggest play of the game early right here.
Wallace Dentistry Group. Game on. Big Papa's. Bush Flooring. Norwood Delight Creamy Whip. U.S. Bank. Richard E. Lindner. Tri-Health Sports Medicine. Queen City Nutrition. Wendy's. Rusty Bucket. Fixed Driving School. Shepherd Chemical. Papa John's. Coca-Cola. And Norwood City Schools 21st Century Club. Hey, a reminder, always remember to buckle up, because if you're not wearing your seatbelt, what's holding you back? Insist that everyone in your vehicle buckles up every trip, every time. Top of the
Well, the
fifth,
odds are they're going to take
6, the Astros 2.
We got a little scoring update for the Reds. Are up. It sounds like 6-2. Thank you, Danny Blair. I was taping that at home. Hopefully you won't give me the final, so I can at least see some of it. Oh, well. Okay. They're going to have the ball on what we call the short side of the field, so the odds are Jones going to be flooding, going left, looking to run or pass for the 5 yards. All right, here we go. He's going to go under center here. Interesting. Probably maybe a quick snap. Nope, taking his time. Thought maybe he's going to try to get him to jump offside. Oh, halfback pass. And there was a nice play. It wasn't that bad a coverage. The halfback pass.
Number 6.
That was Winters.
Touchdown, Cavaliers.
So I think that was Wilson, the big receiver. Wasn't bad coverage. He's just 6'5". He was able to come down with it. All right, well, 20-12. They had a very bad extra point attempt the last time. Let's see if this one's any better. Norwood had tons of pressure on the last one. So we'll see how they do here.
Timeout.
Oh, Purcell, that's not good. They have to burn a timeout on an extra point. I'm surprised. I thought they'd go for 2 just the way their kicking game has been tonight. But, we'll see.
I'd like to remind everyone the University of Cincinnati is a proud sponsor of this game. UC has been named by Forbes one of the world's most beautiful campuses, with hundreds of academic programs, powerful research opportunities, and resume-building co-op experiences. University of Cincinnati holds the key to your future. For more information about UC, visit the campus or go to uc.edu. It's all UC.
All right, so here we go. Again, they're going to line up for an extra point. It's a one-score game right now, 20-12, but Purcell would have to score and get a two-pointer. Here, if they score, they only need extra point. Here it is, and that was much better than the first one. Much better. That was a good kick. 20-13 now. Norwood over Purcell Marion. With just a little less than 7 minutes to go in the fourth quarter, and we have definitely been a tight game, and most of the night, Norwood looked like they were opening it up a little bit, but Purcell had a great drive. Purcell Marion to come right back and score. So here we go. Purcell will be kicking off here. Coach McLean out there talking to the specialty team, on the kickoff team, making sure everybody, he's counting them up. Very important, very important. Cover that ball, make a play here.
Happy birthday to Bill Volt tonight. Happy birthday, Bill.
All right, here we go. Purcell's getting ready to kick off. Norwood's up, maybe looking for an onside. Matter of fact, it looks like they got their hands team in. This is their hands team, looking for it. I think there's a lot of time left. I'll be surprised Purcell does anything but just kick it down the field. That's exactly what they did. They kick it down. Jeremy Evans gets the ball. He's going outside, cuts inside. All right, good job.
Kickoff was taken by number 9, Jeremy Evans. Runs it out to the 33-yard line where the Indians will take over.
All right, Indians going to have the ball. They've been able to move the ball tonight. Purcell's going to have to come up with the play here. They can't afford to let them drive and take a lot of time off the clock. Obviously, can't afford to let them score, but definitely need to take time off the clock. Here we go. Norwood's ready to go. We got Rice in the backfield with Conover. Rice has been pretty quiet this second half. He was a workhorse the first half. Yep. And they'll throw outside is incomplete.
Pass intended for Jared Peters is incomplete.
Didn't look like a smooth transition there between the snap with the center and the quarterback.
Second 10 Indians.
Second and 10. Inside handoff to Gabe Rice. He's pulling, pushing, moving the pile.
Handoff to number 12,
still going.
Gabe Rice. Pushes the pile out to
nice.
the 39-yard
Great
line.
run. Great run by Gabe.
Victor
Looked
Jones
like about
on
a 2 or
tackle
3
for the
gain, and he
Cavaliers.
moved that to about a
Gonna bring
7-yard
up
gain.
3rd and 4 Indians.
3rd and 3 or 4 here for the Indians. 6 minutes to go in the fourth quarter. Norwood holding on to a 7-point lead over Purcell Marion. Be nice to get a first down, not have to give the ball right back. Purcell. Conover rolling out. He's a back throw. Oh, that's nice. Little wheel play. And there's Gabe Rice with a big play. Very nice call by Norwood. That's going to run some clock. Another Norwood Indian. Now he's getting
He
up.
was tackled on the play by 45, Joe Smith.
Okay, here we go. Trips right for Norwood. One receiver up on the left there, short side of the field. Getting the play from the sideline. You got about 8 seconds on the play clock, plenty of time. Nice big hole. Nice blocking.
Hand off to 12, Gabe Rice.
Gabe Rice starting to take over a little bit here. That's what you like to see.
Gain of 5 on the play.
Can be a good gain, 2nd and 5. Another hole. Gabe Rice up the middle. About 7 yards.
First down, Indians.
Another first down. Moving the clock and the chains.
45, Joe Smith on the tackle for the Cavaliers.
Okay, here we go. First down. I think Armani Lee is in now at the backfield. Clock is running, no problem with that. Norwood wants to see that clock keep running. Throw that little out pattern. It's a safe throw,
And
positive
the
yardage.
First pass is completed to number 17, Jacob Cook.
Good positive yardage,
Number
2nd and
9,
5.
Dwayne Wilson on the stop for the Cavaliers. Gain of
Getting to the
5,
point where
2nd
Purcell's going to have to
5.
force a turnover here, it's looking like. They can't afford to let Norwood score, or this game could be out of reach. Same time, Norwood, the clock is their friend right now, so they can let that thing run and keep running for them. Inside handoff to Armani, not much there. Probably no gain.
Handoff to number 21,
3rd and about
Armani Lee.
6.
Tackled by number 7, Brian Moore. No gain on the play. 3rd and 4.
Okay, big play here. We got trips right. 3rd and 4. It's probably 2-down territory anyway for Norwood. Inside. Rice going to bounce it, and he's going to get that first down.
Gabe Rice runs it to the 15 for
Another
Indians
first down. Going to run some more time off the clock. Purcell's got 2 timeouts. Well, they aren't used one yet, but they might have to start thinking about it.
Tackled by number 10, Jared
Problem
Knox.
is, Norwood's getting too much positive yards and first down for Purcell. They got to get Norwood a longer 2nd down, but Norwood's been able to move the ball. Good blocking up front. No holding calls in a while. Positive yardage most of the time when they're running the ball here. They got plenty of time. 10 seconds on the play clock, and that clock gets under 3 minutes in the game clock. Nice move by Gabe. Running hard. There you go. He's just barreling the ball. He's just taking over. Wearing Purcell down, it looks like. Another first down. This is going to be 1st and goal.
Tackled by 55, Alex Raines.
1st and goal from about the 4 or 5 yard line. 2:30 left. Plenty of time. I don't know if they're in a hurry here. I think Norwood will just chew some time. Yes, they are. Let that play clock go down. Down to 2:20 on the game clock. 9 seconds on the play clock. Perfect. Good coaching here with the clock. There's Gabe again. It's all right.
Handoff to Gabe
Purcell's
Rice.
probably going to have to burn a timeout, which they did.
Russell 1. Purcell Cavalier. Purcell Marion uses their last timeout.
It shows, oh yeah, it says Purcell's out of timeouts here. I think they're right, and that hurt them. That timeout they used on that extra point, I told you could come back on them. I think you just did. They can't stop the clock anymore. They only got 2 minutes left. Norwood needs to hold on to that ball. I would think Purcell's going to be grabbing at it, which is kind of good too. Sometimes players are just grabbing at trying to make a turnover, and they don't really have good form tackling. We could go in and just score. All right, score here will ice it, but Maine, their friend right now, is the clock. I don't know if they'll throw the ball here. An incomplete would stop the clock. I still think they're going to run the ball down here. Purcell doesn't have any timeouts left. They can take this all the way down about 30. There it is. Conover underneath. Might get in. Oh, very nice hit. But he's down to about the half-yard line.
Inside the 1 yard line.
Clock's going to run. By the time they set this ball, they can take this down to about minute 25 on third down. 1 yard to go. They might take this down to where one time to the last second, maybe even just call a timeout to milk it all the way down on one of these plays. All right, let's see if we can get the ball in here, and game's pretty much over. He's now going under center. There's a touchdown. That's going to do it. Purcell Marion's not real happy. They think there was a little motion call, but refs didn't call any, and I think that should ice the game for Norwood. It's 26-13 right now. With a minute 20 left.
Attempt the extra point, Andrew Conover. Conversion is no good.
No good, but it's 26-13.
Norwood Indians 26. Purcell Marion Cavaliers 13. Hey, I'd like to remind everyone the JV plays tomorrow at 10 o'clock. Versus Purcell at Mariemont. Also, next Friday, Varsity is home against Mariemont. And a reminder, always remember to buckle up, because if you're not wearing your seatbelt, what's holding you back? Insist that everyone in the vehicle buckles up every trip, every time.
Well, Norwood looks like they're going 2-0. Great start for them and Coach Majors here. It's been a good game, back and forth. Norwood's been able to maintain that lead early. They scored early. Get out to an 8-0 lead. Purcell comes back, make it 8-6 in that first quarter. And then I really think the big play tonight was late in the second quarter. With only a minute to go in the half, Norwood at their own around 30. They went ahead and went deep on their first play. Conover's had a great night. I believe he's had 3 touchdowns, actually 4 touchdowns with that run. Now he's kicking the ball. He's definitely the player of the game. Gabe Rice, a close second. Great running by him. All right, pretty good return for Purcell, but again, they only got about minute 17. They're down 2 scores. So here we go. I'm sure they're going to.
Ryan Moore runs it out to the 34-yard line. Cavaliers ball, 1st and 10.
Norwood's going to coaches, I'm sure, telling them, give them everything underneath. Don't let anybody, as we call it, cross your face. Deep. And they're going to be playing deep, probably 2 deep safeties here, maybe 3 deep safety. All right, so here we go. Little swing pass. 25. Short of the first down, so the clock's going to keep running. Injury with Purcell here, unfortunately, late in the game. You hate to see any injury, especially this late. Another cramp, it looks like. All right, that's good. That he's up and walking. A little cramp, I think, for Ian Jackson is all.
25.
So it's going to bring a second down. Clock's going to start here once they get set. So Purcell's going to have to get out and get over the ball pretty quick.
Second one, Cavaliers.
Here it comes. He's getting ready to blow it. When he does, that clock's going to move. There it goes. Clock is running here, less than a minute. A roll out, looking deep. He's going to throw the ball in the middle of the field. Norwood makes a safe. Cat's going to stop the clock because it's the first down, so they're going to have to get up on the ball. Purcell will. Norwood needs to be ready.
Robert Boston and Jonathan Biggers.
Surprised Purcell's huddling here. I really think they just need to make just fly patterns and go. They got only 30 seconds left. Norwood's got about 5 guys 20 yards off the ball. Oh, that's going to do it. He went down with his knee, and that's going to be the end of the game. Good game tonight. Norwood, well, hold on, official timeout. Not sure what happened there. Official stopped the clock. Okay, 19 seconds. There could be another play after this. Second down, though. Not much time left. "32 seconds. Different quarterback in, 32. Spiked the ball. They must have.
It's going to bring up third down.
Third down. I think Jones had to come out there, so they didn't really have a quarterback, so they spiked it.
For those Norwood Indians.
Nice crowd tonight. Hope we continue to see this kind of support. Okay, let's third down, 17 seconds. There's Jones throwing the ball, catching incomplete. Now it's going to be fourth down, about 13 with 11 seconds to go. It's really a formality here. But, try to give the kids confidence, play to the end of the game sometimes.
Round of applause for both ball teams, Purcell Marion Cavaliers and your Norwood Indians.
All right, this could be the last play of the game here. Or at least they'll turn it over. Norwood will have the ball. There's a deep throw. He catches. Nice hit.
Caleb Jones's pass is complete.
4 seconds left. Purcell's going to have to hustle to get up on the ball. It is a first down, so it's going to stop the clock. Purcell's just trying to. They're going to spike it, it looks like, which they did. 2 seconds to go. This will almost definitely be the last play of the game. All right, here we go. 2 seconds to go. Without any penalties or anything, this should be the last play. Throwing it underneath, and that is it. Final score, Norwood 26, Purcell 13. This is Rick Robish thanking you for you've been listening to Norwood Community Television. Continue to catch the rest of our games this fall season with the Norwood Indians, who are now 2-0, and hope to keep it going next week against Marymount. Thank you and good night.